have a dragon spirit guide around you, my friend. Actually, I lied. You have a lot. Otherwise, you couldn't have manifested seeing this video. And it, if you did not know, is about to be the year of the dragon in Chinese zodiac as of filming this video. This is the year of dragons, and the dragons want to work with you. They want to help you level up and really start to receive the blessings that you've worked so hard for, that you just innately deserve. But maybe you're wondering, like, cool, I have dragons around me, or the dragons want to work with me, but how exactly do I work with them? Or maybe you already kind of know, but you might want some other ideas. So I got you, my friend. In this video, we're going to go into 5 ways that you can work with the dragons right now. And I promise they are probably much, much simpler than you would expect. Number 1, talk to them. Yes, you heard me. Just freaking talk to them. It is that simple. Literally, like, people think that working with the dragons means you got to have these elaborate rituals where you call them in and there's magic and it's crazy and there's offerings. I will tell you though, the way that I talk to my dragons, I work with my dragons, is simply just talking to them, like, in my head, like when I'm at the gym, when I'm in the shower, just doing everyday shit. It's really quite simple. Dragons use telepathy to communicate, and so they will hear you. If you are kind of thinking of them, they will hear your thoughts and they will respond accordingly. So you can talk to them in your head, or you can talk to them even aloud, depending on where you are. Because yeah, maybe you don't want to be walking down the street just talking aloud to the dragons. Maybe you do. Maybe you're kind of a troll like that. Whatever works for you, my friend. The dragons are happy to talk to you. They're always talking to you. They're always listening. They're communicating with you. Will you talk back? Method number 2 is to do something creative, whether that is drawing, painting, singing, writing creative fiction, writing poetry, dancing, even cooking, just anything that requires creativity. Know that this is actually psychic ability at play. Creativity, psychic ability, they're the same thing. So when you're doing something creative, you're actually channeling, you're actually communing with other realities and other beings and the like, whether you're conscious of it or not. And fun fact, I actually learned that dragons exist. I discovered my ability to talk to and communicate with the dragons through my creative writing. I was writing a fantasy story. There were dragons in it. And long story short, I learned that the fantasy dragons that I was writing about were actually like real beings that wanted to communicate with me and work with others in this reality. 3 is quite simple. Meditation. Just meditation. Call upon your dragons and meditation. They will come, they'll give you visions, or maybe not, but you can trust that if you're calling upon them and then meditating, that they're going to activate you in some way, regardless of if you're able to perceive the difference or perceive that activation. And if you're the type that sucks at meditating, I would encourage you to give my free meditation on YouTube a try. It's only 10 minutes long, and many people have had really vivid experiences with it. So I will leave the link to that in the description for you. Method number 4 is tarot and oracle cards. So you can use tarot and oracle to channel any source, really. But if you would like to connect with your dragon guide or guides, simply call on them and then start doing your reading. And you can trust that they are going to come through the cards and give you messages through that particular reading where you've called upon them. Finally, we have method number 5, which is honestly the simplest method of them all, and yet it is the most important. It is the most crucial. It is the most foundational. So do not forget this. And that is simply set the intention to connect with your dragon guide. Done. It is done. It is that simple, I promise. The problem with humans, human doings as the dragons like to call us, is that we overcomplicate everything. everything, every spiritual universal truth, it's really quite simple. It's really quite easy, actually. And so you can trust, if you were just setting the intention to connect with the dragons or with a particular dragon guide, let's say, it's done. In that moment, it is done. You are connected, and you can proceed talking to the dragon or channeling them through the tarot or trying a million other different ways to kind of get more information from them. But it all starts with that intention. And all intention is, if you're like, well, I don't know how to set an intention, it's just making a choice. That's all it is. You just make a choice in the moment. Done. You're connected. Okay? So I want you to try it with me right now. Let's take in a nice deep breath. Imagining we're drawing in golden source light to clear our channel, to call upon our dragon guides that wish to communicate. And then exhaling, releasing any resistance to this connection, letting it go, letting it flow. And now I want you to place your hand on your heart, and I want you to presence the energy of your dragon guide. Even if you haven't met them, just presence them, think of them, and set the intention, make the choice to connect in with them now. And so it is. You can just receive whatever you want to receive. You can pause this, whatever you want to do. And then when you end, you can just thank them for showing up for you. And you can trust, regardless of if you're aware of anything consciously, that they have shown up for you and they would appreciate your gratitude. So there you have it, my friends. 5 ways that you can connect with the dragons right now in the year of the dragon 2024. So let me know in the comments which one of these methods is most effective for you, and do you have any other methods to recommend? Let's get a brainstorm going here. Let's get some ideas out there for people. Remember, my friends, you are always connected, protected, and loved. You are a sovereign creator being who is always creating your reality through your intention. The dragons are always with you, and they are always communicating with you. Until next time, sending you much love. Stay powerful. Wait, don't go. There's one more thing that they don't want me to forget to add. If you are curious about learning more about the dragons, you are in luck, because me and a bunch of other awesome dragon people are doing a summit for the Year of the Dragon on January 27th, 2024. So if you're seeing this before then, I would invite you to join us. It is completely free. I will leave a link to that in the description below and also on my link tree. I hope to see you there.